U.S. Farm Report weather is brought to you by H&S Manufacturing. Maximize baleage yield with less time and effort with the LW1100 line wrap bale wrapper. You can wrap round or square bales, and the automatic operating mode allows for a one-person operation.
And more dramatic scenes from the flood-ravaged Midwest in a dam close to collapse in Minnesota. Watch as a home falls into the water. The good news here, the family that lived there had been evacuated, so no one was injured. The ground under the house undermined by water from the Blue Earth River, rushing around the 114-year-old dam. The home serving as a store and was famous for its pies. Meteorologist Matt Engelbrecht joins us now. And Matt, those areas such as northwestern Iowa and southern Minnesota, they really don't need any more rain for now.
Hope you're having a good weekend. Here's a look at the latest drought monitor. It's looking better, not great, but looking better in and across parts of the Midwest, into Missouri, Iowa, Illinois, Indiana. Now we are under a moderate drought in some locations, dry to moderate drought, but things are looking better in those locations into the Midwest. And we should get some help. We have had some help this past weekend in a few of those locations. Different story into Texas and New Mexico. That's where we're starting to get a little bit deeper into this legend. A severe, extreme, if not exceptional, back into parts of Big Bend, Texas, also into New Mexico as well. So where's the relief going to come into play? Unfortunately, it doesn't look like Texas is going to get much in the way of rainfall, and there's two reasons for that. We got a weak low pressure system that is coming through this weekend and a cold front that is attached to it. Between the two, typically, if that trough, if that digging jet stream was able to get down here towards the south, it would spread the rain down to the south, right along that cold front. But the front and the energy from the jet stream is going to be pretty shallow back up here into parts of central and northern parts of the United States. So that's why you start to see more of the yellows and the oranges, Tennessee northward, rather than that rain extending deep down here to the south. The third part of this, because we did the cold front, we did the low, the third part of this, that ridge of high pressure that we're going to be talking all about next week, is one of the reasons why that energy is so shallow and why that cold front doesn't make it that far south. Now, where that cold front lays yesterday, today, and the rest of the week is going to be very important for rain chances right along it going into the 4th of July holiday. So let's go look at the jet stream. When I say ridge of high pressure, this is what I'm talking about. So very tough to move a heavy, hot air masses. So that's why that trough, that piece of energy that I was talking about, isn't able to get all the way down to Texas, isn't able to get all the way down to the southeast. We continue to have some scorching temperatures Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of next week. Any kind of relief is going to be bottled back up here into the Dakotas and Montana on Tuesday, and then work to the east, not to the south, work to the east for a more zonal flow across the United States-Canadian border into Wednesday and Thursday. Thursday, of course, being 4th of July. The other part of this equation, what's going on the West Coast, very hot temperatures off the coast of California and also over California next week.
All right, we'll dig into the latest acreage numbers from USDA and how they may or may not impact our markets in the weeks ahead. Michelle Rook joins us next.